Hey kids, it's time for another episode of Covenant Kids TV, and the first thing we always do is we stand up and we worship our God together. So let's do that now.
Oh Lord, you've examined my heart and you know everything about me. You go before me in all my adventures and guide every step of my feet. I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. No, I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go. He will never let go, and He will never forsake me. 'Cause He knows everything. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought and He knows me by my name. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. Oh Lord, you've examined my heart and you know everything about me. You go before me in all my adventures and guide every step of my feet. I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. No, I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go, and He will never forsake me. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought and He knows me by my name. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. 1, 2, 3. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. Hey. I can count on all of the promises. Hey, I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go, and He will never forsake me. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought and He knows me by my name. I can
about a story that is about the early church. Way back, right after Jesus had died, all the disciples are going around and telling people about Jesus. And they started their own churches, and they were inviting people, and they wanted to tell them about Jesus. But something happened. The church became divided. You see, some people were like, I want to follow Paul, and I want to follow Peter. It would be like if you guys were like, I only listen when Miss Mason's on the video, or I only listen if it's Chipper, or I only listen if it's Pastor Branson. Or it would be like you saying, I know it's right because I go to Covenant, and anybody who doesn't go to Covenant, they're wrong. It would be just like that. The church was divided. They really were against each other. They were upset with each other. But the thing is that Paul said, this is not right. Because who do we really follow? Why do we really go to church? That's right, because of Jesus. So Paul wrote this letter and he said, stop. We're not divided. We're actually together. We all gather because we believe in Jesus. Not because we believe in Paul or Peter or Miss Mason or Chipper, but because we want to know more about Jesus. You see, God is stronger and smarter and more amazing than any person could ever be. Even the best Bible teacher in the world isn't even close to how amazing our God is. So how you and I know Jesus, and maybe you and your friend who goes to a different church, or you and your grandparents who go to a church all the way across the United States, Jesus actually brings us together. He unites us. He gives us something for all of us to believe in, for all of us to have this identity and familiarity together, because we're worshiping the same Jesus. See, it's not about the person, but it's about who we believe in, and this God that brings us together. Isn't this a great lesson from Paul? I'm really glad he said this because this has been a problem for a long time, and it's really important for you and I to know that Jesus brings us together. He doesn't bring us apart.
All right, what's up, kids? Mr. Robbie here. I'm gonna do our memory verse for the next few weeks. So I'm gonna say it, and then I need you to say after me. I'm gonna say it a little bit slower next time, but first, here it is, Galatians 2:20. For I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, yet Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. All right, you ready to do it with me? Let's do it. For I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Great job. All right, now our goal for the next few weeks is to memorize this verse. So at any time, we can always think back to this verse and remember how much God loves us. Great job.
All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. We had a great story today about how God brings us together. So you've watched, you've listened, and you've learned. Now go change your world.